Greetings and welcome. This is Psychic Medium Roberto, and I truly hope you are doing well today. I am guided by Spirit, and I'm recording this episode on July the 7th, going on 2:50 p.m. in the afternoon. Trigger warning: the subject matter is of a mature nature and deals with true crime events. All cases are treated as alleged until proven in a court of law. So I'm going to be looking at a very interesting situation here. Of course, it's a horrific crime that has taken place, and it has taken place in Melbourne, in Australia, where a woman's body had been found at a dumpsite. Okay. So here's the day where the body is found. So that technically becomes the first piece of information, because then the police have worked back to say, of course, where did the bin come from? And they have the information that the bin was collected on this day, which was a Tuesday, July the 2nd. Now, according to neighbors, she had only moved into the area recently. Now, if the bin was collected, yes, obviously between year. So let me just say, already on the Monday before the bin is collected, we have double eights here. Now, I also worked backwards, funny enough, because that's all the information we have, right? So let's zoom in here a bit. We have an unknown woman, as far as I know. I mean, the police may know now who it is, but they did track back to her house, and they found subsequent more evidence, right? So already on this Monday, we've seen a double eight here. Now, this was I believe, when the Karen Reid case came out on that Monday, right? So there's definitely a conflict of interest here between people. And for me, beg your pardon, let me just sort this out quickly. Where I've marked in red is where I believe we need to look at, based on that double eight there, right? Because that's a serious thing. I mean, that's a conflict of interest when it's that solid and in place, brings around issues. So in this case, the context here is a woman has been found in a dump site, and they managed to trace via GPS which truck brought that load in, backtrack where that vehicle traveled, and the cameras on the truck. So in my opinion, we're looking along this line here for information. So here, 369, ghastly number. I'm going to say there's a very good likelihood, and I haven't worked this out yet. There's some things that I have and some things that I don't. And I was trying to figure out, when was she murdered? And I believe this is the zone here. In fact, this is what's confusing me. I believe we've got two murders going on here. I believe there may be two murders involved here, although one woman's body has been found. But I believe there's a bigger situation happening here. So this just confirms for me again that there is two people. Because the minute I say here is where it is, because we have 27-9, which is intended to kill someone, 27-9. We have a 33-6 murder. Okay, 14.5, foul play. Something definitely happened here on this day. I'm not saying with this woman, but it is related the same case. Because if we go closer to, I believe 2 people were taken out here. Related to the, so let me be clear. The people that committed the murder committed 2 murders. One being this woman. Now, I don't believe the other murder took place at the same house. It would have happened on a different day. So Thursday was one murder day associated with this gang, right? With the gang. This is a day that needs to be investigated. And then this day, yeah, may have been the woman, yeah. So I believe she may have been murdered on the Sunday. And I will also go as far as to say, so in both cases we have close contact murder. These people are known to the murderers. Known to the murderers. So when I asked psychically, I got this messaging. Okay, so the messaging I received, someone was owed money. I believe someone was owed money. The woman may have had knowledge about this deal or situation and was taken out. But I really believe there's one other dead body. So there is at least one other dead body is numerology, let's say that. That is spirit. And the reason why I say one other body is because we've got 2 murder scenes here. Now, I did check to see, because this could then typically, the Thursday, this day here would typically be then the summary day of that day and reflects the murder. But we have a murder reflected here in the discovery day. So definitely murder. 10, organizational. This is a gang, group, money situation. There's it all here. And the 3 is about control. So again, I believe we have a situation here of people being taken out. And 14.5 does bring around those unsavory characters. The unsavory character gangs. Look at this big 40 here. So the day before, there's a big argument, 26.8. So it's not, 26.8 is not after the crime scene. So in this case, it's telling me there's a blowout that's happened here. This day, so from the 26th onward, we've got lots of activity happening in relation to the murders. Look at all these out of balance 8. Something goes very wrong on this day. And it's the breakup again of a group or gang. So there's definitely a illicit situation possibly happening here. The big fathers, 44, the gangster bosses. And immediately we got a 27.9 hit. Now there's big communications the next day, 28.10.1. 34.7. Now this tells me the next one is a bit more personal. And there is a sense of relation to the woman, or related in some shape, way, or form. I believe, so I'm getting shown 16-7 here, because this is a very terrible number here. I believe she may have been murdered actually here on this day here, even there. This day is treacherous here. And the reason why I say treacherous is because we've got this 35-8 plus the 888. This day, they might have held her captive here, actually. That's probably what I'm picking up here. They may have, held her captive for some time, unfortunately. So I would imagine this is the number that first responders don't want to see at a crime scene. 35-8. So what has happened here? So there's an outburst, there's a network, female orientated, male conflict. There's something's gone wrong here, which has brought about these murders. So we got 31. Yeah, it's June 30th is when she was murdered. So I believe we've got a type of a gang situation or some kind of grouping involving possibly women as well, illicit situation. And the group or gang has come to, and I'm saying there's another body related to this crime. And I believe there will be justice because, let's just see here actually. Yeah, I'm getting a sense the person involved, someone is going to get arrested here. But I believe a internal gang situation has gone down, or a group of knowing. And she may have passed on June the 30th, unfortunately. But I believe, I do get a sense that there's going to be some kind of arrest. Let me just see. So I'm getting told by Spirit, the people that did this didn't think her body will be found that quickly. So that tells me we may derive some evidence from the body, as well as obviously evidence, because they were collecting quite a bit of evidence at the back of the house, in the bins and things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have for now. Quick reading. We'll keep an eye on what's happening there in Australia, and on the Australian viewers, you can keep us updated, please. All right, everyone, share your comments, stay safe, stay alert, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.